So you clicked on this video, and I know what you're thinking. How in the hell did this guy make $857.16 in just 32 minutes working from home? Well, I'm going to explain all that in this video, and I'm also going to show you exactly how hundreds of people are able to do the exact same thing with nothing but a cell phone, a laptop, and an internet connection. But before I do that, here's the proof of the call that I'm referring to. 32 minutes and 23 seconds.
Okay, so how do I sign it?
Click the sign application tab. You should see that somewhere on the screen. Do you see that? Okay. If we do get you approved, when I call you back, I'll go over next steps, when it's going to arrive, next expectations, et cetera, et cetera. That way we're both on the same page, okay?
Okay.
All right, hon. Well, hey, you stay out of trouble between now and then, and we will keep up. We'll talk soon.
Will do.
All right. All right, Cynthia. See ya.
This sale was for $1,428 and my commission was $857. So in this video, I'm just going to show you how I'm making money selling life insurance, explain the tactics that allow me to make so much money in an industry where most people fail, and how much money you can make if you actually become a life insurance agent. Whether you're brand new to life insurance sales or you've never sold life insurance before, this video is going to break down how I make 6 figures selling life insurance over the phone. So let's talk about how do you act, like what do you have to do to actually get paid? Like what does it actually look like? So on a day-to-day basis, I pretty much just call people up that are either in retirement or they are planning for retirement, and they're looking for a life insurance policy to plan for their burial. So they send us a request asking for information on that and how they can do the same thing as other people that are taking care of their insurance needs. And I just respond to it. So I'll call them up and let them know that I got their request, and then I'll ask them pretty much how I can help them and what it is that they're looking to do. It's extremely simple, but it's not quite easy because most people actually fail in this industry if they just can't figure out this next part, which is getting leads. And I have a business partner that basically specializes in getting people to fill out these forms. And his job is to bring us dozens and dozens and dozens of people a day to talk to that are interested and that want to learn more about how they can get this insurance so that they can take care of their family. And what happens for most people is they try to do both at the same time. They try to be an expert at helping the client and an expert at finding people to become clients. And when you try to do two things at the same time, usually both end up going poorly, especially if you have no prior experience in either one of them. And so basically you're kind of like presented with two different options if you're newer to the industry or if you're already in the industry. Option number one, you can buy leads from what's called a lead vendor. This is a company that specializes in selling life insurance agents names and numbers and telling them that it's going to turn into something, right? And the thing about it is that some of them are okay. Most of them are people that are just trying to make a dollar and that are, getting into the, trying to break into their business world, and they know how to run ads or whatever it is. And they usually will sell you an inflated price on the lead to try to get you to try to get as much money out of you as possible, because most people don't end up making it. And then the other option is that you can generate your own leads and try to figure out how to do that on your own or partner with someone who does that. And that's an extremely time-consuming activity, and it can be massively expensive in trying to figure it out. And ultimately, both options require tons of trial and error and can be extremely expensive. I've got experience with both, and so I can tell you from my own personal experience, it's a long road either way. But even once you have the leads, if you can't do this next part, then you're never going to actually make any money. You're just going to spend money, which is basically selling people the life insurance itself. So what I'm doing to see success is I typically will make about anywhere from 200 to 300 phone calls per day. And we use a software that will actually make your phone number appear as if it is local in the area that you're calling your leads in, so that they'll have a higher chance of picking up the phone, which means you're going to talk to more people and spend less time just listening to the purr of the dial tone. We also use a script that's been battle tested by dozens of agents that we're going to throw down in the link below in this video. But obviously this is sales, and nothing is quite that simple and easy. So what do you do when somebody tells you that they can't move forward, that they need to think about it or talk to someone else or For whatever reason, they can't do it today. And they give you objections. Well, that's part of what's allowed me to be so successful with selling life insurance over the phone, is because I've become an absolute master at overcoming objections and getting people to move forward even if they think they have a reason not to. Because in this call that I showed you earlier, the call literally started with, "I'm not interested," which implies that she's not willing to move forward or even have a conversation with me. And for most people, they'll just turn around and call the next person, if that. But to make this a little easier for you, I'm also going to give you a link to a video where we're going to show you how to overcome every single life insurance objection. So if you're just starting out or if you're in the industry, you can learn more about how to do this. That way you're not going to get absolutely dominated on the phone by your prospects and leads. So now you understand how I'm doing this. And the question you're probably asking is, okay, how much money can I realistically make doing this though? How much can you make per day? The truth is that 92% of agents fail. Like, this is not easy. This is the hardest thing you're ever gonna do, which doesn't sell in a recruiting pitch, but I'm just telling you the real. So what I've found is that if you stick with it, use the right system, and you train hard, you can make 6 figures fairly easily. If you stick with it, use this right system, and train hard, you can make 6 figures and more. But the truth is that most of you watching this will not make 6 figures. In fact, the average agent only makes about $5,000 a month or $60,000 per year. But the top percentage of people are making millions of dollars per year running a team here in the industry, while the bottom percentage of insurance agents are actually losing money trying to start their career. And so if you're watching this, you're probably thinking like, how can I become an insurance agent and find my way to an industry with such high earning potential? Well, if you want to see how you can actually sell life insurance from home, my business partner put together a 1-hour-long free course that shows you step by step how you can start selling life insurance from home. Click here to watch it.